It's hot.
Yes, as usual, it's either too hot or too cold now.
No, it's never too cold.
Never too cold.
Never too cold.
But what's up, guys? Today we we've been putting off this install for over a year now.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, literally, it's been
well,
over a year.
In fairness, like you were gonna sell the car, and then we were gonna.
And then I decided not to. I got some motivation again. But if you guys
and now we're back.
Yeah, we're back. If you guys haven't seen the 350Z that we have for the channel, this is one of the 350Zs. We also have our buddy Guillermo's Nismo 350Z, which is pretty awesome. It's got E85 and all that stuff. This one does not. This is a 2004 DE
performance package.
Performance package. We have some stuff going on with it, but today we are going to talk about Mercury GT3 front fender vents. So we have this one prepped to cut. We've already cut this side. We cut this side a year ago.
That's kind of a funny statement. The car wasn't really being driven, so it's not like we were like just being that kind of terrible.
Yeah, no, it was just sitting. But yeah, so we are gonna pop this one off and basically show you guys what the cut looks like, so that if you guys decide to get these vents yourself, you have an idea of how you need to have the fender cut. It's pretty straightforward, just basically 3 straight lines, and we're running some security screws on it. We're gonna get these the vents painted. We're gonna go with like a satin black. But let's pop this off real quick. We'll show you what's up, and then we'll cut the other side. Okay, so we have the vent off. As you can see, it's a pretty deep cut, but obviously not as extensive as you would see on like a Rocket Bunny fender flare cut. So you just basically need to chop it so that the vent can inset in. We probably didn't need to go as deep, but the structural integrity
we
is...
actually did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, because the if you look at right here on this.
Oh, right, that's right.
Yeah, it starts to immediately pull in within this range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you kind of do. One thing to note about these, we don't particularly care, but if you do, this bottom one here, this is the bottom, you can tell because it has the little edge. I feel like this should be like a little more in, like about here.
I agree.
Instead of here. Just something to note. If you're gonna get these installed at a shop, don't worry about it. They'll probably take care of it for you. If you're gonna install it yourself, like we are, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
There you go.
So if it bugs you, it bugs you. It's not gonna bug me because it's also gonna be black. So.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, but like it's just something to note if you want this to fit perfectly. I mean, you might get a set that do fit absolutely perfect. Hard to say. It's fiberglass, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
measure.
Measure.
We'll write it on the other side and show you what that looks like.
Yep. All right, guys, just so you guys have references based on how we did our cut, we have this upper line right here is 13 inches exactly off of the bottom line of the fender where it meets the side skirt right here. And then for the rear of this bottom line cut, we have this corner at 7/8 and this front corner is at 1 inch. So what we'll do is we'll mark those corner points and then draw a line straight across. And then the diagonal cut, we basically, you can kind of eyeball that, but you do need to come back pretty far. Just don't cut too much because you'll start messing with the structural integrity of your fender. Okay, so the cut is done. JK.
No, it's done. We're gonna RTV this to the back.
Leave it so it actually just flaps, and it'll reduce baffling.
Yeah.
Like that. So yeah, we're almost done with the cut.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
You did such a garbage job.
You know what?
Look at my side and look at your side.
Yeah, I did a pretty bad job wiping that. Car's a little dirty. So. This looks super mean. We got the fender vents painted with Rust-Oleum satin black enamel protective coating spray. You can get that on Amazon. Obviously I wanted something that was going to be a little bit durable with rock chips. So this is how the car sits right now. It looks pretty freaking mean.
Aggro, bro.
Super aggro, bro. Something to note, our passenger side vent was definitely a lot more kind of warped the way that it came than the driver's side. So
Yes.
there's a little bit of gappy gaps on this side. They'll kind of stretch out, I think, with heat and time. But I'm not super upset about it because the car has a lot of imperfections and it's not a show car. So
It's also meant to have a particular tracky vibe.
yeah.
And track cars are usually a little damaged.
Yeah, unless you're like a super rich dude who doesn't like do anything but like have his car show up at the track for him.
Or if
Which,
you have like a
you know,
GR86 that you PPF the whole thing and you just don't like ever drive it.
You know?
He won't watch our video, it's fine.
But this side definitely fits a lot straighter.
Yes.
Also, this vent had been sitting on the car for like a year, the way it sat.
Which is true, and it was worse than this when it first went off.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to kind of,
So I'm pretty happy with how it sits. You know, we've got these custom hood vents that we've done also, the intake duct,
Yeah,
the
intake ducts.
brake ducts, the canards.
I'm still super stoked. I think the hood vents turn out the best.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how this front end looks now. We have...
Chill.
Chill out, bro. We have some Amuse flares that are being painted over there that we will be getting on pretty soon. But overall, these Mercury GT3 vents, I'd have to look at the exact price. I will link it in the description and in the comments.
The fact that it has the option for the little slats in there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, we're not gonna
You know,
film that right now.
we talked about it probably in a previous version of this video that we had shot like
From
a year ago. But it does have little slots for you to run these kind of like 3 fins, which is pretty cool, but just not the style I wanted to go for personally.
I think it looks better without them, honestly. Like, we kind of mocked them up with the vent in.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that it looks bad, but
Yeah.
like, I think this is better.
No, for sure. I do too. I like seeing tire, which is also why we have this massive bumper cut.
Huge
So we got a
bumper.
lot of tire showing on this car.
It always helps it look really aggressive, which is like super nice.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna do it for our Mercury GT3 vent video. We'll link it in the description for you guys to take a look at. I wanted to say it was like $340 or something like that for the pair. So
They actually shipped from Japan, didn't they? I don't remember.
no, they shipped from like SS Streetworks or something. I bought them a really long time ago.
It's been a while.
I'll put the link for you guys. I think I did order them direct from Mercury GT3, but ended up being like a US distributor that was on all the email information.
Okay.
So let us know what you guys thought of the vents in the comments in the video down below. If you guys are looking to do a vent to your front fender, there's basically this, or you could go with like the metal route, which a lot of people do.
Well, and if you guys remember, we had the blue fenders that were on here that had a very similar style of lower vent, but there were 2 reasons we didn't really want to keep those, which
Yeah.
was A, fiberglass, B, the top vent didn't look that great.
And actually see that inner vent piece compared to this one, it was only like from here to here.
Oh yeah, it wasn't as deep,
It was
it?
it
Yeah.
was just like kind of a
Kinda mild.
smaller vent
Yeah, kinda mild.
itself. So like I was okay with it. I like it. We got rid of them. But anyways, let us know what you guys thought of the vents in the video in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
We appreciate you guys.
And warped vents. Bye.